Hello and welcome back to Across the Gulf Coast. Well, as you can tell, we've now made our way to our Okaloosa County studio, where we're going to talk about events and organizations here in Okaloosa County. The first of which is a very popular organization here in Fort Walton Beach. They touch a lot of different other organizations through charitable work, and it all culminates with a big banquet, big gala event that they have in February. Of course, I'm talking about the All Sports Association, and joining me to talk about All Sports is Lee Lewis. He is the president-elect this year. Lee, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Cam. Pleasure.
Absolutely. It's great to have you guys back. You know, it's always first of the year. We know you guys are coming on, and y'all always have a lot of exciting stuff happening in February, and you guys announcing your speaker for this year, so we'll get to that in a minute.
Sure.
But people that might not be as familiar with All Sports or understand what you guys do, tell me a little bit about the association and kind of your mission here in Okaloosa County.
Sure, Cam. The All Sports Association has been a real blessing for me to be a part of. You talk about giving back to your community. What an opportunity. We're a group of 100 active members, and we are focused on helping out our local youth. And we put on a number of events like we're about to review, and we raise money to support these local charities and local youth activities. But let me tell you, it's the part that I'm amazed by is we got 100 guys that are working hard, like Santa's elves right now, because this is right around the corner. But we have 100 guys that were dues-paying volunteers. We pay dues. And after expenses, 100% of the proceeds after expenses goes to charity. There's not a penny goes to administration, and I'm real proud of that.
Yeah, and it's always great to see that during the banquet. You guys present the checks to the local nonprofits that you select each year. How do y'all select them, and then how does that process start, that vetting process start?
Well, we have identified the big four, we call them. We have the Boys and Girls Club, and we have the Boys and Girls Club. We have the Special Olympics here locally. These are local chapters. We also have the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Eleanor Johnson Youth Center.
Okay.
Those are the big four. And last year we gave well over $100,000 to the big four. In addition, as you may know, we do support a number of other local events, things like tennis courts and lighting for, we just donated some funds for lighting at a park so kids can play sports at night. Bought sailboats for youth sailing clubs, those kind of things.
So you guys touch different organizations
Correct.
throughout the year, not just during your big event week, as it were. So let's talk about that event week coming up in February.
Yes, sir.
It's a very busy week.
It's coming up fast.
It's coming up fast, and you guys have a lot going on. So let's just start kind of with the beginning and tell us what's in tap for this year.
All right, the week really kicks off it'll be February 14th. We have a Hall of Fame. We induct 2 members of the local community into the Hall of Fame, All Sports Hall of Fame, and it's a real exciting time. We move on to Thursday, where we have our corporate golf tournament. Corporate sponsors get a chance to come out. We've had Mickey Andrews and other coaches that come out and play with us, and then that night, Thursday night, this will be the February 15th, we'll have our annual fish fry. We recognize a lot of local athletes, kids that are getting scholarships to schools, and kind of recognize them. When we bring in a speaker, we had Steve Spurrier last year. Working this year on Charlie Strong, Coach Strong, and also Mike Gundy. Those are the two where we expect to be here. We've got tentative nods from their groups, and we expect to see them on that night. It's a fantastic event, and that wraps up Thursday night. And again, our week's just beginning.
Yeah, that's just getting started. And those are some big names for the fish fry.
Sure.
That's very exciting. So that's, as you said, Thursday night, so moving into Friday.
Friday is one of our, that's our big show. On the morning, one of the best events you'll ever be part of. If you ever get a chance to get out there, and as a corporate sponsor, you get tickets to go out to the FCA breakfast that we host annually. It's out at the Northwest Florida State College Arena. Incredible facility, obviously. And we bring over 1,400 kids that come out for the FCA prayer breakfast. And this year, our speaker will be Barrett Jones, former lineman for Alabama. Yep. And incredible guy. He was a former Woelfel Trophy winner as well.
That's right.
So he's coming back to join us. And then one of the best events you'll attend. I'm telling you, it's touching, inspiring. So then that afternoon, we'll move on to 4 o'clock. We have a corporate sponsor party out at Harry T's, where corporate sponsors get a chance to come out and interact with some of our award winners, our special guests. And then we move on to the banquet, 6 o'clock on Friday.
That's the culmination of the week. It's always very exciting. And I know you guys, of course, have another big announcement for your speaker this year. Might have been a little bit concerning there for a little while, but he is still coming.
We understand that he's coming, so he is locked in. But it doesn't hurt to work on a backup plan in case. But yes, Herm Edwards is our speaker this year, and we're thrilled. If you've heard this guy speak, what an incredible guy in terms of motivator. Guy that leads with inspiration, just an unbelievable speaker. So I think it's going to be one heck of an event for our group.
Yeah, very inspiring. He's former NFL coach, now at Arizona State, which I think kind of caught some people by surprise. He got back into coaching.
We were a little nervous there for a moment, but he did. They have committed to attending.
Good. Now, if people want tickets to any of these events, sponsor any of these events, how do they go about doing that?
Great question. We are looking right now. We sell corporate sponsorships to the banquet. Those. You can go online, allsportsassociation.org, one word, allsportsassociation.org. There's a tab right there on the front page that you can sign up to be a sponsor, get a table to the event. If there's seats left over, then we'll look at individual tickets at that point. But again, it's all online. We also sell. We have a program. It's top-notch program. We have a program committee that puts an incredible program together, and if you want to advertise on that, same spot, allsportsassociation.org, and it will reach out to an incredible group of people there.
All right. Well, Lee, thank you so much for coming on the show today. I appreciate it, and good luck with this year's events.
What a pleasure to be here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're busy.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be joined by the United Way of Okaloosa and Walton counties.